Welcome back to Automation Campaign. This time we are on episode 18. The year is 1997, and as I've said in the previous episode, the main goals for today are updating our luxury car, the Dolcevita LL, which I don't know, doesn't really sell that much right now, and using the same inline 6 engine to make a bigger pickup truck for Gasmia. I'll start off the facelift by updating the engines. I'll give them a dual variable valve timing for more efficiency and to pass emissions. Now I will simply facelift the car by installing the new engine and also going for satellite navigation in the interior. It's going to cost quite a lot, but I really need this extra comfort to really sell my car because it hasn't been doing so well. Besides from updating the engine, a bit of the interior, I've also updated the looks of the car. So I have a new grille that merges into the headlights, and in the back they're a slightly different shape. They have a bit more angle here. I made this license plate part a bit wider. The reverse lights are now moved down to the reflectors down here, just like other Dolce Vita cars. Now that I'm done with that pretty easy and quick facelift, it's time to build the bigger pickup truck. I'm going with the 3.2 meter wheelbase because sadly the 3 meter didn't let me have proper back seats. In terms of the chassis, I'll go with steel since treated steel needs a big factory, and I don't think it needs a large factory, and I don't think I can use it yet. It will be a ladder chassis. I'll go with advanced high strength, both for less weight and safety. Independent suspension in the front, because if I have non-independent, it sits pretty up and it's weird. Coils in the back. Don't forget the quality. I'll just use the 3-liter engine, I think that's enough, and I don't think the 3.6 in such a heavy car would pass emissions. I'll have 4x4 standard, let's say manual transmission for the base model, but still lockable differentials. For this base model, I think I'll just have standard interior but basic entertainment, and I'm not going for basic city because that's a lot of engineering time. Stock setup for this was really good, but after some fine-tuning now it's a very good truck, almost 300% desirability, and keep in mind that I'm playing with higher difficulty AI. This is a luxury, actually not that luxury, but it's called L, so I have the standard version and this is the L version. You get a bit of chrome here. Oh yeah, and this is the design, by the way. You also get automatic transmission, a CD player as opposed to a cassette player, and of course all cars have king differentials, 4x4. Yeah, here are both of the versions, the slightly cheaper one and the more upscale one. I've made it take 34 months of engineering. It's actually not that long. These are the prices I'm selling it at. Yes, and in terms of the engine, I've upgraded the inline 6 factory to a large one, so I don't ever run out of engines again, because I'm moving this from just the Dolcevita LL into more mainstream cars. It's gonna cost 1 billion, billions must be spent again, but I definitely have the money. And now I suppose I'll wait for this to release. Actually, I forward until the year 2000, so absolutely everything gets released. And welcome to the new millennium. Yep, and the new millennium brings a lot of profits. Everything's going off super well, all the projects done. Oh wow. Okay, these are older warnings, so let's hope the engine factories are running good. Oh yeah, the small engine needs a bit more production, but otherwise the other factories are actually pretty oversized, so maybe I shouldn't trust the game's graphs. But anyways, I've got the money to spend it, and I was surprised there wasn't a very big drop. I just accumulated this money. I thought it was going to drop to like 3 billion after building everything. Before finishing the episode, I'll of course take the brand new truck for a little test drive in beamng. Yeah, the engine is pretty quiet. I think actually maybe this doesn't have to do with the engine itself, but maybe automation exports. But yeah, pretty smooth engine going off the line. That automatic transmission helping pull us along. Yeah, let's just go off the path since the truck is definitely capable of this. Yep, and it's not sluggish at all. So even if 200 horsepower could be considered not maybe a bit underpowered for this size, I think mine is a bit lighter than the competition would be, or what trucks this size normally are in real life. And as we have a beautiful sunrise in front of us, it's time to see how it turns. Yeah, no hunters here. Pretty perfect balance, I'd say. Well, obviously aside from the wheel spin, but it's not a sporty car. But yeah, it does what I wanted to. Like, it doesn't feel that heavy, so it's a very good car for the road. And the engine's pretty effortless. Same for the transmission. Yeah, let's do a bit of hard acceleration here, flooring it. Transmission a bit slow to respond now. And since there's an off-road trail here, let's test this aspect of the truck since it's pretty important. Wow, big jump there. Yeah, just take it easy. I think trucks tend to do this because of the solid rear axle. Yeah, oh yeah, forgot there's less grip here, but climbing pretty nicely, and I'm just in two-wheel drive right now. There's a steep part coming along. Yeah, I think I'll need to go into four-wheel drive. Yeah, now it's better. I could obviously go into 4 low and even lock the differentials, but I'll try to not do that as much as possible. Just to demonstrate how much it can do without those other features. They're nice to have, but I've got to flex a little, and the flexing has ended apparently. Maybe I can clear it. Oh, I cleared it, but it would have been nice. Yeah, it's now starting to struggle. So, yeah, because the slope is pretty steep. And now, if I put it in low, so it has lower gear ratios, yeah, it's much better suited for this. Yeah, it just goes right over these rocks. To be fair, actually, I mean, this is a light rail in some places, but Yeah, as you can see here, it can get tricky. Well, to be honest, it's pretty good that it's so effortless to drive this, because in most other cars in BeamNG, even trucks, you really have to treat those. So here I'm just going for a nice slow cruise, except that I'm on the side of a cliff. Yeah, another cavity here, so to say. Ooh, a bit of scraping, but that's the reality of having a truck, because after the rear wheels you still have the bed. Ooh, sliding along a bit here. Yeah, now this is a tougher part, but I can still do it with minimal wheel spin, using as little throttle as possible. Just so I can show that the truck doesn't need to struggle much or pull much to clear these obstacles. That's pretty much nothing. Oh, now here's a step. Yeah, brake. Uh, Cleared pretty well. Now there's another rock dent. I don't know the proper term for this, but yeah, the bad part about this is that you could get your wheels caught. You could scrape your bumper, which I think is what's going to happen or just happened. Yeah, so if this was an SUV, uh, maybe not having a bit help. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll make an SUV at some point out of this. Up another formation just like that. Thankfully, I can drive around it. Ooh, quite bumpy. Oh wow! Oh yeah, I didn't anticipate this. Well, at most we just have a few bumper scrapes from this. And yeah, that's the trail, but I've still got one more extreme test, so to say. And the extreme test is going to be going up that hill. So it's a pretty steep one at points. Again, I'll start with two-wheel drive, then slowly work my way up with the off-road tools I have at my disposal, which is four-wheel drive and locking differentials, and of course, low range. As so far, this is a pretty normal trail, but it'll quickly turn pretty steep. Yeah, nice handling test here. No understeer into those rocks at the end. As you can see, a bit of wheel spin when going up a loose surface. Yes, and this is how to get to the top. Yeah, this is actually more than trailing. This is proper off-roading, like there's barely a road there. So in goes everything. Four low lock differentials, and look at that, it just tears through it. We need full power for this. And what a nice view to finish the video on. I'll see you in the next episode where maybe it'll be a bit more boring, but I will still try to make it interesting with some new economy cars.